thank you for watching The Night Show. I'm Dusty Burcham. Good night, everybody. Yeah, boy. So that's that. Hello. Welcome to the after show. I can see that you've found it, and congrats to you. I try to hide these. Well, not really hide, but just make them not easy for people that aren't fans of the show to find. For now. We may eventually set these up and make them public, but for now, this is just a little something special for you, the people who enjoy what it is we do. 4 nights a week. So yeah, I tried not to get too ranty even in that last video, even though I know I didn't do that good a job, but figured for the after show I'd have a beer with you, sit here and tell you a fun little story. Excuse me. So, I was talking about employee appreciation, and I was kind of trying to think of a story I could tell you that I really felt appreciated as an employee. When I was working at a certain furniture company, I had a boss named Rebecca, and Rebecca was really cool, I gotta say. She's by far the best boss I ever had, and I'm only saying that because of length. So Chris, Joe, if you guys are watching this, don't get mad, no offense, but wanted to tell this story. Now, we went bowling one night after work. I was on a business trip to Wisconsin along with my partner at the time. And when we went up there, this was also, it was the first time that the entire team got to be together. A lot of us worked via Skype and Link, whatever you want to call it, but we worked together that way and via the telephone, but we'd never actually all been together. So while we were all there together, Rebecca took us all out bowling that night, and I was put on a team with a lady who's a very nice lady, but she could not bowl worth a shit, which is fine because neither could I. But then one of our HR managers claimed that he could not bowl worth a damn and did not want to play at all. So we needed a third person, because that way, I think we had 4 teams of 3. That way our team would have a third person. And I just told him, I was like, look man, it's fine because she sucks, I suck. If you suck too, at least we'll get eliminated early, and we won't stand a chance of winning. It's fine. Well, now I will say I did have a few beers, and after about 5 or 6 beers, my bowling game got pretty damn good. By my standards anyway. But this guy, he goes up to bowl his first, I guess, bowl, whatever you want to call it, at round, and motherfucker gets a strike, like first time, and did not bowl less than a strike every time. Motherfucker, we won that game because of the guy that claimed he couldn't bowl with it. That guy's a hustler. So if you somehow magically know who I'm talking about, and you happen to be up in the bowling alley and he tries to put some money on it, don't let him fool you. He's a hustler. Because we won the game that night. With me holding him down and the other girl holding him down, we won the game. And we all had a great time, though. I know I had plenty of this here and was a little inebriated by the end of the night, but so was everybody else. But man, we had a blast. Now the next day at work, I will say this, we didn't get shit-faced, but we get pretty tipsy. And there was a little bit of a hangover the next day, but man, we were all still buzzing from the good time we had. And that's why I said, taking people out and letting everybody experience one another as people and not as co-workers, great way to boost morale. But Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys here on the after show. And thanks again to everybody who shares this video and subscribes and just genuinely enjoys what it is we do. Because I promise you, we put a lot of work into this. You might not can tell sometimes, but we really do put a lot of work into this, and it means the world to us that you guys enjoy it. So thank you for that. Thank you for continuing to make it possible for us to provide you with this program. And as long as we're able to bring you this show, as long as you guys are watching it and we're able to make a little bit of money, it's what's going to keep us to continue to do this. And it's also what's going to prevent us from having to get another shitty job and put up with a bunch of assholes. And why do that when instead we can bring you this? We can do this together. So share our program with your friends and just help us to bring you the best program on the internet. That's all we want to do. At the end of the day, that's all we want to do. We want to have the best show we can possibly have. And we may not have the means that a lot of people on here have. And we're just getting started. I know I've been doing this for a while, but I mean, with this show's just getting started, and I'm very pleased with the reception we've gotten so far, even though right now, at this particular moment, we don't have just a huge following. I'm happy with the following we have, and I'm happy with the views we're getting. And I know that comes from you guys sharing these videos and watching them. So keep doing what you're doing and keep helping us make the night show as great as we can possibly make it. And that's all for this week. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.